Hi everybody, welcome back to Fortified, and this week we're going to talk again about another topic. Well, the most important thing at this age, most of us really start focusing, and at least the millennials, they say, इनकी उम्र होती नहीं और इनकी जवानी जाती नहीं. I know that's the trending reel which is happening. Well, yes, I do agree that we all are really focusing and trying to focus on our health predominantly, and we have learned from the best. Our parents, I know most of our parents have been health conscious, but most of them haven't. But considering the overall Indian kind of a health perspective, our generation has been a little more, into the health and fitness aspect. So I would like to share my take on it. Well, considering me being a mid-sized woman and the weight issues going up and down, a little bit of health here and there, but overall it's been a good so far 40 plus years, touch wood. But what made me focus more from a couple of years is it becomes very important to keep the same stamina, the strength, and the energy throughout the day. So that's so essential to match up to the speed at which we are all literally running to just go through our business as usual, the home, the work, the activities, children, and many more things happening in our life. So it becomes very important that we do focus on our health, because if we are good, we are able to take care of our beloved ones. So it's important that you take out that essential 16 minutes at least out of your busy schedule of 24/7, and per day 1 hour dedicate yourself, and you see the magic happening. It's never been the fact that, okay, I want to become lean, and lean is, according to me, lean is not always fit. Okay, I don't know what's that standard size which people think, but there are a lot of people who are leaner who have a lot of health issues. There are a lot of people who are overweight and obese who don't have any issues. So that's a different topic of conversation. But what health for me would be where you are independent and you have all the energy throughout the day, and you are able to manage all your work without feeling tired and exhausted. So how do we build that? Is pull out that one dedicated hour every day, at least 3 days a week, and go through that, whatever kind of exercise or yoga or Pilates. There are a lot of fancy things happening, right? So just pick up that 1 hour for yourself, that's me time, every day, and build that strength, stamina, so that you are able to manage things for yourself and feel energetic. And it's not only about the body, right? It's once your body feels having that strength and energy, your mind is so ready to do more, and your body is able to match up to it, and voila, you can do a lot of things. So many people ask, how do you manage, how do you have the same energy from the start of the day till night? Well, I've always been a hyperactive person, but with workout that's just added, and it is such a you know positive feeling that you are able to do what you are actually thinking, and that's very important to all of us irrespective of the age. Let's not talk only about being 40 and plus, but this becomes the starting milestones as we progress towards the next years as we go through, right? So health is very important. Of course, along with the workout, what comes in is your food, your intake, and what you are consuming day in day out. So I'm not here an health expert who is going to say, okay, do this is how the diet has to be, that's how you're going to look and be. Nah, I am not the expert. There are a lot of people who would say and preach about it, and my channel is not about that. I'm just talking about the overall health. It's not only physical, it's about mental. What is from within has to reflect as personality, as part of your life. So you got to have that peace within. Do what you like, okay, but ensure you just pick up yourself and make that move for an hour and spend that hour only for you. And you feel so rejuvenating and you feel so energized. I'm like, come on, I'm able to do. I'll tell you a thing, okay? At office, there are a lot of youngsters who come in and they're half of my age, and they're like, okay, I'm able to compete with them and I'm able to match up to their energy. That's a different kick. I'm sure a lot of you would correlate with this, and I'm sure who are much older than me are still more energetic. And I do have a lot of my gym buddies who would do three classes. I don't understand from where they get that kind of an energy. But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is focus on your health, your mental health, your physical health, because it's very, very, very important, because this is the midlife which has a lot of impact on the upcoming years, because we are in the phase of life where there's so much which we are carrying on our shoulders: work, family, children, friends. There's so many things happening in and around, and finding me time. Most of us say that, oh, it's so hard for me. But no, unless until you take that few minutes for yourself and feel good about yourself, it's very difficult to, give it to somebody else. So, what I would say is, come on, guys. If you are not focusing on your health, it's a time. Just pick up and go for it. If you're already doing, good going, and keep the consistency is the key. Don't focus on, I want to be in a certain shape, I want to do crash course and become this. Focus on longevity, focus on consistency, focus what your body tells you. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and that is what I would like to share with you. And I hope you liked today's episode, and I will get back to you next week. Till then, bye bye.